Welcome to the sprawling metropolis of 2045. Below the glittering skyline lies a darker spectacle. This is the Arena Wars, where the price of freedom is brutal survival. Tonight, as another battle ignites, the crowd roars once more. Inside the ring, Novak struggles against the imposing Calypso, whose wicked pickaxe keeps him constantly on the defensive. Novak dodges and weaves, pitting agility against brute force, slowly closing the distance. With swift maneuvers and precise strikes, Novak turns a tide. He disarms Calypso, the crowd erupts, victory seems imminent. He raises the captured pickaxe, freedom almost within his grasp. But survival in the arena is never guaranteed. Emerging from the shadows is a deceptively named character, Cutie Pie. She wields her sword, cleanly gutting Novak, laughing manically at the horrific scene. A brutal end, a stark reminder of the game's cruelty. This is Arena Wars, the nation's most brutal entertainment program, hosted by the charismatic Samson and Moses. Every week, convicted felons battle elite, costumed gladiators for a chance at freedom. The public bets heavily, feeding on the violence. Enter Luke Bender. After 10 years into a staggering 200-year sentence, he faces not the parole board, but recruiters. Asked if he's rehabilitated, Luke scoffs, refusing to play their game, claiming he's unfit for society. His honesty gets him excluded from the arena, for now. Next up, Arturo Perez. 15 years into a life sentence for eliminating 57 victims. He eagerly plays the part of a reformed man. His performance earns him a coveted spot in the deadly games. Back in isolation, Luke stares at a photo of his fiancée, Ariana. The faint hope of seeing her again forces him to reconsider the deadly offer. Is the arena his only path back to her? A week later, Arturo joins 9 other prisoners, bracing themselves for the arena. Awaiting them are seasoned gladiators, Calypso and Cutie Pie, joined by the menacing Nero, the powerful Counter-Strike, the brutish Meat Wagon, and the terrifying Master Blaster, all equipped with deadly custom gear. As tension mounts, Arturo tries to calm a terrified young inmate, Steve, who insists he's innocent. But innocence means nothing here. Before Steve can even face his fear, flames engulf him, a cruel, preemptive strike. The remaining prisoners are injected with compliance drugs and fitted with lethal head implants. Break the rules, and it's instant death. Some panic, trying to flee, only to trigger the hidden bombs, gruesomely enforcing the arena's control. The doors open and Nero enters. Arturo rallies the prisoners. Stick together. They attack in pairs, but Nero, armed with deadly blades, is like a whirlwind. Seeing his comrades fall, Arturo teams up with the inmate Goldie in a desperate gamble. Together, they manage to overwhelm Nero, bringing him down. Arturo seizes one of Nero's fallen blades. But Goldie's brief triumph turns fatal. As he reaches for another weapon, Nero proves he's far from defeated, swiftly eliminating the prisoner. Realizing the danger, Arturo retreats into the shadows, planning his next move. Before Arturo can strike, a new threat emerges, Counter-Strike. He challenges the prisoner, and the two clash. Though Arturo fights fiercely, he's overpowered. As he's thrown against the wall, the hulking Meat Wagon arrives to ensure his capture. Behind the scenes, the Arena Wars ratings are slipping. The gladiators are too dominant, the prisoners too unsympathetic. Organizer Desmond, CEO of Clydesdale Industries, needs a hero the audience can root for. His eyes fall on Luke Bender, a decorated Marine wrongfully convicted. He sends his men to test Luke, and the guards are swiftly neutralized by the prisoner's ingrained combat skills. Desmond sees a star and forces Luke into the games against his will. Desmond reveals Luke's background, framed by a corrupt superior. He then delivers a chilling ultimatum: fight in the arena for freedom or face lethal injection. To seal the deal, he shows Luke photos of the gravestones of Ariana and her father, claiming they died years ago in an accident. Broken and possibly manipulated, Luke finally agrees to fight. Luke joins the surviving prisoners for the next deadly round. The team includes the opportunistic Khan and the skilled female MMA champion, Billy Chambers, both desperate for a way out. Meanwhile, the gladiators receive their performance-enhancing, obedience-inducing injections from Dr. Harada. Another gladiator, Domino, administers the shots, but when ordered to inject herself, she subtly resists, her compliance wavering. It's showtime. The presenters hype the crowd. For the first time in history, an innocent man, a true hero, will join the fight. Luke and his team step onto the stage to thunderous applause. Reporter Holly Days grabs Luke for a quick interview. Playing the part, he thanks the producers and dedicates his fight to the cheering audience. The final battle commences. Master Blaster bursts in, chainsaw roaring. Luke directs his team, using strategy to confuse the brute. They attack relentlessly, but Master Blaster claims another victim before Luke manages to disarm him. Billy and Khan unleash a barrage of blows, while Minty tends to the gravely wounded Carl, encouraging him to hold on. Luke urges Minty to keep fighting. They are close. Before they can regroup, Meatwagon ambushes them from the entryway, instantly taking out Jones. Fueled by loss, Minty grabs Meatwagon's own axe and brutally finishes him. Luke uses the victory to rally the crowd's support. Next, the veteran Calypso enters. Khan bravely charges with the chainsaw, but is easily swatted aside. Billy's attacks are also repelled. Minty tries a desperate leap onto his back, but is thrown off. Calypso moves in for the kill on Minty. Luke intercepts him, grappling with the powerful gladiator. This creates an opening for Billy, who grabs the fallen pickaxe. As Calypso is struck again, staggering, victory seems possible. But Cutie Pie reappears. She wounds Luke with her sword, but he fights back, disarming her and cornering the terrified gladiator. As Luke hesitates, Belladonna enters the arena, noticing Cutie Pie's fear, a sign the control drug has failed. He executes her with a cold shot. To ensure Luke's compliance for the planned spin-off, Belladonna takes Boggs hostage. He mocks the prisoners, revealing the arena's true purpose. But while he gloats, Billy retrieves Master Blaster's chainsaw and, in a stunning act of defiance, cuts the manipulative organizer in half. Rescued, Boggs fulfills his promise, disabling the lethal implants in the survivors' heads. Luke, Billy, Khan, and Minty, battered but alive, walk out of the arena. They've won their freedom, exposing the game's rotten core in a finale no one saw coming.